With all 10 worlds clear, we are ready to tackle our final task before the final level. These bonus levels, just to clear out the levels like we did with that chasm level over there. Hiya Borkers, especially the patrons that are listed on the screen before you. These are the ones that have given me more than just the support that you guys are giving me right now, and I would like to thank them very much. And if you want to be just like them, go ahead and click on the Patreon link in the description. At least $1 a month gets you on this list. More will give you additional benefits. Enjoy the video. Hiya Borkers, I'm Jalen Fulf, and welcome back to Baba Is You. These puzzles have really started to trap my brain into multiple directions around this time, and now we're going to try to review these tasks before the final mission, which may involve a combination of everything that we've learned so far, or may not just have everything. We'll see. We'll see. But before we get into all of that, we have 9 of these 10 worlds where levels still aren't done. I want to complete those before we move on. Plus, there's a level 8, what looks like a level 9 and 10 at the top. We want to get to that as well. But first, the lake. And we have this extra level on the side here. We're trying to review everything we've learned in each of these worlds in these worlds. Or at least a part of it. We'll see. Here is Extra 1, Submerged Ruins. Okay, so wall is stop, that's nothing we can do. Rock is push. We could technically make crab defeat. Right now, flag is defeat. But we could technically make... Oh. I think I know what to do here. First, what I'm gonna do, because rock is push... And really, I can't do much with the crabs and flags just yet, because flag is defeat, I can pass through the crabs easily. I can just push this rock over here. That's all I can push for now. But now comes the other part. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this little rock word. Now that I can face the rock, I can just push this rock word all the way over here. That's one part of it. The other part of it is I need these two is and push. So, easy peasy. But I'm gonna move it, not down there. What I could do is reform rock as push as a preparation. That could be easy, reform rock as push. But then that could also set up the idea of rock as you. But now we need rock as push again, because before we even set up that crab is defeat and flag is win, there needs to be a setup, and this is our setup. Rock on top of flag, then we move this to say crab is defeat and flag is win, but rock is on top, and we can't pass the crabs. So, what do? Rock is you. I thought this was hard the first time. And there's another extra world to go. By the way, guys, some of these extra worlds are revisits of some previous levels, but added twists. This is one of those, Sunken Temple. It's basically the same level, except now we have a jelly on our mists, and we're gonna have trouble right away because we have one crab. Wall is stop. Flag right now is defeat, but can become win. Crab is nothing right now, but can become defeat. But Baba is you and rock is push. So, we're probably going to do the exact same thing as before, except this is what we're going to do. Rock, I'm going to have you go over this way. Push crab is defeat and flag is win. This we cannot... This means we technically... This technically makes it harder for us to pass through the crab with the rock easily. But what we can do this, is... We're going to set up rock as you. But I'm not going to set up is push right away. No. What I am going to do is I'm going to say is push down here. And technically we could either do rock is you and flag is win, or Baba is you and rock is win and flag is win. But I'm gonna do the Baba is you and Baba is you to the win. And to do that, we're gonna need some extra work. Which would require us to pass through like this. Go like that. I just realized something. I have completely realized something that I should not have probably done. Let me undo. I'm gonna undo all the way back to when I brought that is down. Okay? So instead of bringing it all the way down there, I'm gonna bring it to the outer wall. Actually, in order to not break rock as you, I'm gonna do this. But then that would also cause a lot of breakage issues there as well. So let's avoid that. And instead, try this. I'm gonna move the is down here. Not break Baba as you, and then remake rock as you. I would technically free the is at this point. Okay, let me restart. I have an idea. We're gonna do the same thing as before. Crab is defeat, flag is win. Rock is push is no more. Okay. Rock is push is no more. Rock is you now. But now I need to make is and push vertically. So, other easy way to do this is to go around. Like this. But I actually need the is further down. Because that's how we're gonna help. That's how it's gonna help. Although what I could do, we're not gonna push it against the wall instead. We're gonna push it here. For now. For now, we're gonna push it there. Why? Because that's how it's gonna work. Watch. We then move is push here. This is going to be our setup for Baba's push. But now we need to set up the Baba is push, as expected. So we have Baba's push, but now something else needs to happen. I need to move Baba, but that rock is you is still in the friggin' way. Undo real quick. We're going to undo up to here. Just so I can say this, and then rock is you. Okay, so now we can free this. Just needed to move it one up so it can work. Ah, I know what to do here. If I could just move the Baba's push that way, and then Baba this way, then Baba this way. Okay. I'm gonna need to do this twice, okay? So we push Baba, push this way, thus pushing Baba into Crab. Baba's not defeated, because Crab is defeated and Baba's not you. We then say Baba's push this... I just realized something. That's gonna trap Baba in the wall, isn't it? Okay, new plan. Crab is defeat, flag is win. Bring rock up. Bring it down here. Bring Baba as you again. I'm then going to do a thing that I probably shouldn't have done, and that would mean I'm going to need to make rock win again. I'm going to need to make rock you again. But how do I do this without losing rock? Losing the rock text. Oh my god. Sometimes you just gotta remember something. Sometimes something clicks. And I know what just clicked. I can make a cross. We're using that middle is to form Baba's U and Rocka's push at the exact same time. So I'm gonna undo up to the point where I've started to bring is up. And instead I'm gonna start moving push up, because I'm gonna need this. But then I'm gonna do a thing. Because I have rock trapped, I can simply free it just by that. Now what I could do is set up rock by the crab. And then this extra is down here, we don't need it. We can just push it this way. Although I'd have to use the temporarily break rock as push to do this. I can't push it in yet until I do rock as push. And so I push it like this, then rock is you. Haha! See what we did there? All works in the end. And lake is complete. The lake area is successfully completed. That is the lake done, and that was an easy lake. Next, we're going to move on to the solitary island bonus levels. First, we have this bonus level over here, number 1, Boiling River. Water is water and hot. Baba is melt. Baba is you and float. Skull is defeat and float. Thing is, water is not float. But how am I going to move? I think the only thing I can think of is just breaking Baba's float. But here's the catch. The catch here is that I really cannot work with this. Because Skull's defeat, I cannot break float at this point. There's going to be a problem here. So what do I do? Well, to simply put it, I would say I could reform Baba's U to go diagonal, but there's a catch here. There's a catch here. That's something I can't break. The only thing I can really break is Baba is float, which is over here. But I could form Baba's melt and float, it just doesn't work. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. I could say Baba is melt and you, and that still technically doesn't break. That still technically doesn't break Baba is you. So what I can then do is say Baba is float. I then cross with the text all the way over here. Now break Baba's float, and here I am. Haha. Try to remember this shit. It actually works out in my favor, doesn't it? Anyway, level 2, bridges. Okay, text is float, rock is push, Baba is you. Water is sink, hedge is stop. Baba is not float. Interesting stuff. Baba is not float. Hang on. I'm gonna do something here and go back to world. All right, bridge building. This is a remix of Island 4 bridge building, which does say. Oh, I think I know what to do here. I just do this very carefully. Okay, so I think I know how to do this. We're gonna do rock as you again. Because rock is float, rocks can actually go... The rocks can actually go, you know, there. So let me just break Baba's... I mean, breaking Baba's U temporarily does nothing. So I think what I'm gonna do is just sacrifice this Baba. And text is float, meaning I can just go like... Rock is win. But I have to be careful not to break Rock Is You. How do I do this? The best thing to do is just make him a line. So remember the whole Baba Is You and Baba Is Win situation that we did earlier? We're doing the same thing here with the rocks. So we're going to say Rock Is You and Rock Is Win, all while sacrificing Baba to get the rocks how the level should be said. Anyway, level 3, Tiny Isle. Oh, this is a remix of another one. Hang on a sec. I think, if I recall correctly, it's a remix of this one. Except now the whole thing is surrounded. So, the whole shebang is surrounded. I just have to clear that win out of the way. Water is stop and shut. Baba Is You and open. Technically, I could use myself to open, but that is not going to work. I have to get rid of and open. I don't have an extra is either. So... what could I do? Flag is key. Or key is flag, one or the other. That could be a given. That's a given story. But then I gotta make... I gotta make one of these you. I'm gonna have issues with this now. So let me restart. I'm going to do a little bit of this. We're going to go down here, scroll down to up to this point right here. For now, we're just going to break and open. Set it up over here for now. I'm also going to go ahead and do this and say flag is key. Flag is key to this whole scenario. We're also gonna need key as you. I just dropped flag into its place. Okay, so let me just do this so I can get them together. Although what I could do instead, let's do this and then let's do all of this. Okay, that sets that up. Oh wait, I put them two together. 2 and 2 together doesn't work. Anyway, back up here, key is you. And open. Oh, but I have to do the key method again. Alright, key is you and open. Although that would mean something else, wouldn't it? How am I supposed to do this? Because now we have key as you and open. That does technically mean that I do not have anything that can help me with... I don't have an extra is to make Baba you. If I lose both of my keys, that's it. So what I could do, technically... I can probably say that this... None of the fuck? Okay. I'd be sacrificing both my keys at this point. Aren't I? No, you know what? You know what? Have a better plan. I could technically say key is Baba, but again, I don't have an extra is to work with, so I may have to sacrifice both of these keys. I'm regretting this, but I'm gonna pull out my walkthrough, and with a flick of my wrist to the right, that's one out. Because what we're gonna do is we're going to make... I'm done with my walkthrough at this point, I can close it now. Because what we're gonna do at this point, we need win to be used here. I can technically use Baba is win, but that's gonna be an issue. So, here's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm going to say Baba is open and win. There's no push here, so Baba staying still like this just says, oh, we can do that, can we? I'm done with this flag, I can just move it to the side like that. But for now, Baba is open and win. And done. Very done, indeed. Hoping this next level is a remix as well. There's wireless connection. I knew it. A remix of wireless connection, extra 4, dim signal. Alright. So, what we have right now is Baba is you, flag is flag, pipe is stop, bog is defeat. Cog is stop, robot is push. We can make stuff move. Ultimately, we could make flag, rock, ice, win. We don't have a rock and we don't have an ice. But that ultimately means we can make flag. So I think what my plan here is we can use the is for something. We need one is particularly. So this extra stop over here, I don't think we necessarily need it for anything. So let's set that aside down over here. Ultimately, we're going to save the space for an is. Or, we need both ands. So we're going to set up the ands. Got it. But here's the problem. That text is going to go beyond the standard. That text is going to go beyond that point. So I gotta be careful to not let it go too far before breaking the moves. So let's first use the robot. The robot is going to control this and. I'm then going to set up Cog as push for the time being. So now we say robot is move. And while it's doing that, we go and done. Next, we're going to set up the cog this direction. But now I don't need this push anymore, so I can go right in here and do this. Although I don't need the robot either anymore, so I can go like this. Robot. Push. Down here. Is. Over here. Because that basically sets up everything. All I need now is Cog's move. Move it to the place I want. Go. And now I can say... is... move... Cog. All this text I don't need anymore. But I have it placed appropriately. Hang on a sec. Do I have this set this up right? Did I set this up right? I have cog, move, is, push, is, robot, stop. But is that the actual thing I need to do? I'm going to experiment first with cog's move. See what happens if we do it. Okay, I set it up correctly. So we just move this back. Okay. Now we're doing this. This is set up in such a way that we can actually make flag and rock and ice as win. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bog's defeat. I didn't think about this. Bog's defeat. Oh, but you know what actually can be done? Because it would stop right here. I actually need the is in the end over here. I actually need this is at the very end, but I can't recover the stop anymore. Hold on, so I'm gonna do this again. Robots push. We're gonna set up and over here. Move the robot over to here. Cog stop, I can't do anything, but I don't need the stop. Set that aside for now. No, I wanted this. I'm gonna set up Cog is push temporarily. Cog is push. We're gonna set him up over here with the and over here as well. Now I don't need push. I can just set it up over here. Both are set up correctly. So now I can just do robot move. I actually need to set up the cog over here. Up at the top over here. So I do need this extra push. I do need this push. We're gonna set up the cog like this and force him this way. Now I don't need push. But I don't need this robot is either. So I can trap it like this. Go up to 1, 2, 3, like that. Set up stop and push over here. And then cog is move. I can do the double is method. So cog, move, is. And there's a reason why there's such short notice, because we can stop here and... there we go. That's extra 4 done. One more level in this one and we move on with extra 5 dungeon. Spooky. Baba is you, Kiki is something, wall is stop. I still need to break wall is stop at some point. For this to work, I don't have Kiki as push. Okay. Better plan. Wait. I don't have push. This will be an ultimate. They're both trapped. This may seem impossible at first, but it is possible, just pointing that out. I'm just not thinking of any ideas other than Kiki is you, Kiki is whatever. Kiki is wall? But that's not gonna do anything. This wall's stop. I'm gonna need a walkthrough. Alright, better plan, better plan. This walkthrough is telling me something very nice, and that's a good start for me. I can do this. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create 2 Babas. We'll need this Kiki to become a Baba first. So my options were Kiki is you, Kiki is stop, Kiki is wall, but I didn't think of Kiki as Baba. So this creates 2 Babas. I actually need to set this up in such a way that this works. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work. Ultimately, what I have to do is set up Kiki like that, and then set up the is like this. I gotta put the is in first, followed by the Kiki, so the spacing is correct. Like that. Because then there's 3 there. I push this, and then push that. That saves it. But now I need Baba's win. So that's easy enough. That is easy enough. I can do this. Done. And that is Solitary Island complete. That is Solitary Island complete. I am done with that portion of the walkthrough. There is one bonus level in Temple Ruins that we can look at. So let's see it. Temple Ruins. is that going to be a concept on the weak levels or the has portion? So here is further fields from... I don't remember. Anyway, further fields. Baba's move. Kiki is you. Flag is win. Grass is defeat. Baba is Baba and defeat. I'm out of ideas. Baba's push. Kiki is you. Kiki is push. That can be a given. Kiki is push. That can be a given. But then I have to set up the Babas to make this work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up this. First off, Baba's push. Baba's push. But I'm going to need some over here, which means I'm going to make Baba's move and push multiple times. So first, this Baba, you're going to go over here. I'm going to push you in this direction just so I have enough time to get moving. Next, this Baba. I'm gonna need you over here. Now we do now we push Baba's move again. But I'm gonna do it this way so I can avoid the other Babas. But I'm gonna have to be careful to break the Baba's move before, you know, that happens. And now I do this. Because now I have Baba push, but I need to have it set up in such a way... I have to set up in such a way that all the Babas are in the same location. But here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. This Baba is going to go like... Actually, let's set these Babas like this, so this Baba can go like this. Because what is going to happen is... Oh wait, hang on a minute. No, that's right, that's right. Ultimately, though, what I want to do is set up like this, okay? So, we set up this Baba like this. Then we set up this Baba like so. And then we set up this Baba like so. Now I'm going to have to do the quick method. We're going to break Baba's push again. Set up push down here so that I become push once Kiki is broken, and then once the Babas move again, I'm gonna have to quickly go in and break Kiki is used so I don't get defeated, and make Kiki push so that I can become myself again and go across to the flag. I'm not defeated by the grass. I'm not defeated by the Babas. Simple as that. So what I'm gonna do is set up Baba's move down here. Set up like that, and then we're gonna do this. 3, 2, 1. Move, down, 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 push me, and then I start getting the push. The Babas have successfully pushed me across. I attempt suicide just to get the victory I need. Simple as that, and no walkthrough needed either. I'm surprised that one didn't even use weak or has. I was expecting all these bonus levels to use the concepts that were introduced in those levels. Now, Forest of Fall, I'm expecting it to either... Now, Forest of Fall's next. I'm expecting this one to have bonus levels that use Telly, Pull, or Not. And/or, for that matter. So we're going to the Forest of Fall again. Let's see what this one's all about with these bonus levels. First bonus level is Jump. Let's see what Jump's all about. Oh, this is a remix of the other one. Love is Telly, but we also have the push here. But the Love is Telly is on the other side. What am I doing? Nani the fuck? Alright. Alright, so... plans wasted. Because Because love is telly. Okay, so we have water's defeat, flag is win, Baba is you, fence is stop. Love is telly, we can make love push. But the problem here... Oh. Even better plans, anybody? Water's not sink. I can easily do this. Push the text in there, then teleport me, then teleport the text, and go here. Here's a plan. We're going to use one of these loves to get the water out of here. Are you ready? We start by using this love. Love is telly. But I need this. I think I need to set up the telly in a different place. So I'm going to set it up over here. I'm going to set it up there, and then make sure that that's in that place before starting to push again. I now need to set up the water in a different position than I thought it would be. If I think about this again very carefully, water is defeat. I just teleported water out of the river just to get love out of there. I don't have an extra is to make love push. I can't recover any of those loves. I cannot recover any of those loves. So the best thing I can do, really, is just say love is telly again. Okay, I think at this point I'm gonna need my walkthrough. This is hard. Hard as nails, I'm telling you. Okay. Better plan, we're gonna repeat what we just did, but we need to use text. So, we're gonna make love push again. We're gonna push love this way. And then we do this. We need to use some form of text to get both of those loves out of there. And what better way to do it than actually use the telly method? I need to set up love in a different way this time. Set up love over here, and then another love over in here. What's this gonna do? Well, if we then... Oh no, wait. I need to move that water out of the way first. Completely out of the way, just so this can work. So what I can do is actually move one of these loves there so that I can actually set the telly that way. Like that. But then I need this extra telly to get both of those hearts out of there. One of these love slash hearts is going to go over here. The other love is going to go over here. That telly is trapped. That love is telly is trapped. So now I need love is. First we're going to move love in. Set it up like this. Now we make love telly again. What then happens is that I've incasely trapped myself in a pit of water just to get that down out of the way. Next, down here. I think there's a knot situated in here. Yeah, there's a knot. There's a knot. Okay. So, here's what's gonna happen. I think I know what to do here. Fence is not you, fence is stop, Baba is you. We have a fence, we have a knot, we have a stop in our corner, and there's a win outside the fence. Remembering this from the previous level, and this is a remix of that level too, we first make fences not stop. This essentially means that fences stop up there is going to have X's on it. But now we have to pull the win in. So we say fences win. But that also breaks fence is not stop. So what do I do here? Well, we need to make sure that fence is not stop. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, I think I know what to do here. Because I could technically say fence is you. Fence is not you. Okay, so fence is not you. Fence is stop, but fence is not stop. What do I do? I have no other alternatives other than to think of not win, but not win is pointless in the first place. By breaking fence is not stop, I have re-enabled fence as stop. So what do I do? I need to make fences win, but how? Fences not win. Baba's win is just pointless in itself. I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe a walkthrough can help me in that direction as well. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Even better plan. We have a not here. We could say not fence is something or not Baba is something. So I could say not fence is win. That ultimately makes Baba win. Think about that for a moment now, would you? And now the levels where we have manipulating objects into other objects with World 3, Deep Pool. Is this a remix of... This is a remix of a pond. Okay. So this time we have the following. Baba is you, Kiki has text. Okay, Skull's defeat, water is sink, text is defeat, fence and walls stop. Baba is you, Kiki has text, we could technically make flag win, but the problems stand with a lot of the remixed stuff. Let's see what this walkthrough is going to tell me to start before we do anything else. So let's see the start real quick. Our start is going to say, we'll first make text has Baba. This is going to create a second Baba. But in the context of things, we also need to sacrifice that Kiki text. We're never going to make Kiki, do we? We're never going to make Kiki. Is this how we're supposed to do it? Is above the upper left fence tile. Okay. So now we say Baba has text. Got it. And I need to fix myself. All right, there we go. I need to fix myself again. Simple as that. So let's just do something here. Let's just do something here real quick just to get this recovered. There we go. Now I can fix myself in the vertical position just so I can... What do I do? Oh! Text is defeat. Oh my god, Baba has text, Baba has Baba. Holy shit, can I do this? Hang on. Sync myself. Now we do this. But text is stop. Okay, I have a better idea, I have a better plan, We'll do this. and then we start doing Baba's Win. I have a better plan. Okay. So, from here, because Skull's defeat, we're gonna keep making Babas. Because Texas defeat, Skull's defeat. We do this first. Push, push, and then one more push creates Baba's Win. And that does that. That is Deep Pool for you. By the way, guys, we are going to expect a long... By the way, guys, we're expecting a very long episode this time around. So, if you are here just for the bonus levels, be expected to have a good time, because this is amazing. Anyway, next, we're gonna go to the Deep Forest. Here we go. Extra World 1, Crumbling Floor. Okay, so we have some ideas here. Our first plan... Okay. Flag is push, belt is shift, Kiki is you, hedge is stop, bug is defeat. Okay, so here's the plan. Plan is... First, we need to set up the 2 flags. Unfortunately, we don't have enough to work with, so we're gonna have to set up one of the flags like this. This ultimately means that we create win like that. Belt is shift, but flag is stopping us. Unfortunately, we have to break flag is push, meaning we cannot use that hall anymore. What we can do, though, if I thought about it even better, was to push this way. Oh, no. Better plan. We need to move both the texts into this slot first. What we're gonna sacrifice then is the flag, because what we're gonna do, we're pushing is down here. That sets up our wall. Now we can then make Baba win, like this. If I thought the first one was easy, this one was even easier. Next, we move on to Extra 2, Skull House. Okay, Skull and door is stop, text is float, water is sink, Baba is you, rock is push, key is open, door is shut, flag is win. We have rock is key. But problems. Let's see what the problems are. First, we make rock as key. Key is push, door is shut, and key is open. So key open. But then I don't have anything else to work with. I think ultimately what I want to do... Let's see this. Let's see what this walkthrough is telling me. Because that's a straightforward approach that suddenly leads to a dead end. The rock is key, then open with the key. Even better plan. I can do this. So, what we actually have to do is we ultimately have to make rock as Baba and rock as key. This means rock then becomes 2 objects. Both a key and a Baba. So we've turned 1 object into 2. That doesn't happen in the real world, but it happens here. Now we just have to make key as push. Skull's not defeat, so we don't have to worry about this. So now key is push. We push the key up like this. And then we do this. And then I'm going to sink one of these Babas, and huzzah! That was Deep Forest. Done. Finally. But now we have some more to work with. Imagine that whole clump is right there. We're going to complete the clump with World 6 Rocket Trip and their bonus levels. 2 of them to be exact. Or is it more than that? Let's see bonus 1 existential crisis over in the empty section. Baba is push, Baba is you. Cloud is stop, rocket is push, moon is defeat, empty is empty. Huh. 'Cause if we think about this really carefully, empty is you can mean we push everything to the side. Now this is going to be a major issue. Think about this for a moment. Let's first break Baba's push. Then let's say empty is you. I'm first going to do this, then we do that to make the moon, make the stuff go like that. It defeats the purpose entirely because if we say flag is win now, it's just not going to be any point. Although, if we think about it, we're moving empty space into the flag to begin with. So, ultimately now what I need... Oh, I've moved wind down. I've moved wind down, holy god. So that's a good start, but I don't think that's the start we need. I'm going to go through my walkthrough here just to see if I can find a start or something that can continue on with what I did. So first off, with rocket push, we can move the rocket like this. So now here's what we're gonna do. Empty is you. We're gonna keep Baba push though. Although, that's not gonna work. I just realized that's not gonna work. What we can do, though, we can do empty as you. Like that. But this causes issues. This causes major issues. Such that it would lead to an unwinnable state, like that. Oh, no, I know what this walkthrough is telling me now. I gotta move the rocket this way. Rocket this way. Then I gotta make empty you. See what I'm doing here? But I also need to break Baba's push for real quick. So here we go. Empty is you. Push the rocket up, and then push flag like that. Now I need Baba's you again. Definitely not like that, actually. Got it. So next we're gonna say we can make empty as you and Baba's push at the same time. This would require us to do this, and we do this, and this, and this, and then we do that, and this. Now I can do it. So now I gotta push Baba into that area. But now some tricky maneuvering is required to make this. Actually, what we can do is this. Done! Easy peasy. And I didn't need all of that walkthrough to help me. Ooh, we're back to the fall levels. I was very afraid of this. Heavy cloud. Now we're back to this level, except with some minor details. Belt is shift, text is fall and float, wall and cloud is stop, rocket is you, star is defeat, dust is defeat and dust. Moon is weak. Star is push. I could say star is push, yes. But now we've got issues. This I needed a walkthrough for. I'm going to need it again. Hang on a second. Okay, I have my solution. I'm gonna do the exact same thing we did last time. Or do this. I'm never gonna need to move star like that ever again. That's the thing. But now, I need to move dust is weak. But now here's the other catch. Because we have this little crevice down here, that's gonna be our helper. we're going to need to make sure that we set up Moon, Star, Win. Think about this for a moment. Temporarily, stars push. When we get towards the moon, we are going to make it so that the star doesn't support the text anymore. That's how things work. We do this, and then this. That's how we swap Dust is Weak and Moon, Star, Win. That's what I've been weak about. Duh. Get it? Weak. Ha. I think the audience doesn't like me on that one. I thought so. Anyway, with Dust Weak, I can then, once again weak, I can then do this. Move, and Moon is Win. Look at that! Doner than done. At least with this world. Alright, return to map, and we'll see what we have next. That whole clump is done. Next part, we could do world level 8, but I want to see what this one's all about. Level 7, Flower Garden. We have 2 worlds to handle. Both involve the use of On. World 1, Secret Garden. Okay. Now this is difficult because this is a remix of another one we did earlier. Let me see. Let me see the comparison. Don't think I see any comparison here. Is there? Oh, the comparison is Kiki as text. We have an extra is. Alright. But here's the thing, Skull on Kiki and Rock is weak. We need to make 2 of the same thing. Although, what I can do is, let's say text on Rock is Kiki, first off. This extra is, we don't need it. We're gonna move it on top of here. Then we're gonna do Rock is Push. Hang on a minute. Here's a plan, better plan. We're gonna restart this whole thing. I'm gonna set it up like this. Make this text piece, we're not gonna... Oh. Because Rock is Push, we do this. Text on Rock is Kiki. Now because Rock is not Push, we can do that. Text on Rock is... I just made Rock a Kiki. Okay, but I want text on Rock is Kiki, like this. But that also creates Rock as Kiki. Okay, that kind of solves a different puzzle on itself. Let me see what this walkthrough is telling me to start off with. Okay, so this one is actually telling me the exact same thing. I did need that extra is out of the way. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make text on Rock up here, text on Rock is Kiki. This extra is, I said we didn't need it. Make it a Kiki. Now we make Rock as Push, and then subsequently Kiki as Push. But we're gonna set up the Kiki as Push to make this a little easier on ourselves. But the other problem is Belt as Shift. So we have this, right? Rock is Push, Kiki is Push. Set up like this, and Skull is gone. But now this is where I need my walkthrough. Again. Oh my god, why did I close it early? Here's the other thing. This other walkthrough is telling me something else. Here's what's gonna happen. First, I'm going to move the rock onto the belt. Next, I'm going to say Kiki is push, and then push Kiki onto the belt. That pushes both on. Now here's the catch. Only one thing can be pushed at a time in this manner. What I can then do is a simple task. We first say rock is push again. Because only one thing can be pushed at a time, that thing stays the way it is until gone. So, all I can do here is say rock is push, temporarily Kiki is push for that matter, but also Kiki is text. Rock is push. So, with this, I have text and rock on one place. With text float, that doesn't matter because that doesn't sync, unlike the rock. And victory reached. No, I didn't say screech, I said reached. Next. And the last one in the Flower Garden, Out at Sea, a remix of Overgrowth, I think. Is it? It is a remix of Overgrowth, okay. So, let's see. Lava is hot, lava is lava. Doors stop and shut, ice is open, walls stop, text is push. Alright, so we start with lava text on the ice, got it? The text or the onto the lava, but here's the catch. This needs to make sure so that both ice and lava are on the same thing, and that means we make ice push. Text is pushed by default, so I don't have to care. Text on lava is ice. Oh, form ice is text. Got it. Alright, now I think I know what to do. If we think about this very carefully, either text or on is not going to be needed beyond this point, and I think I can stop my walkthrough here, because I know where to go from here. We're going to set up text on lava and ice is ice. But then we're also going to set up... Oh. We created ice as ice, but then that doesn't mean lava is ice. But we're going to say text on lava is ice. So that says something. So now we don't have to create that anymore. We then say lava and ice is pushed at the same time. This puts them both in the push state, and effectively we can push it across like so. But remember, ice is open. Only ice is removed on opening the door. Lava would then be removed on box. So here we go. Ice open. Doors stop and shut. What did I not do? I would need to separate them by saying ice is push. By saying ice is push, like so. Separate, and then move into the space. Now we say both are push. We need these separated. One person in the room hath forgotten to separate. And with that, the flower garden is complete. Now our next stop could be the chasm, but like we did in part 9, we've completed that one already. I did not want to do that one. I've made mistakes again. Like we did in part 9, we already completed the chasm, so that can easily be skipped. We move on now to World 9, Volcanic Cavern, and the one bonus world that we have to do, Coronation. Rock is win, text is push, something can be swap, Kiki is you, lava and rock is defeat. Okay, so the simplest thing I can think of is to just run straight into the rock, but again, rock is defeat. I can't do that. You know what I can do is make rock push. So I'm first gonna say swap on here, then I'm gonna break rock win, say rock push, right? But I also need wind directly to the right of it, which means I have to do this instead. But now I do this. Like that. And then what I can do then is... Oh. Done! Oh my god. I didn't even think about that direction. I thought about the other direction, and that would probably work. Somehow it worked that way. Okay, that works that way. Alright. Last world, and we did this in the last part, you remember that. We have World 10, the mountaintop. We're still working with Lonely Text, the floatiest of platforms. This is a remix of another one. Baba is you, flag is win. Rock is push, key is push. Key is open, door is shut, door has flag, Lonely Baba is defeat. Here's what we're gonna do. I want to create the bridges again. I want to create the bridges again. But this is going to be even more difficult than I thought it would be. So we're going to do this, right, and now we're going to do this. We're going to do the same thing we did again. Oh no, wait. I think I got this already. I just pushed it the wrong way like that, actually. So we do this now. Actually, we need to move the rock in this direction. Got it. And now we do this. But now we have to break rock push. Because, here's what we're gonna do. I still want that key to get over here. So what we end up doing... No! Let's first break rock push. Got it. Now we're going to use this key. Bring it over here. We're now going to use the text to bring it across. Like before. We're actually going to do this. Push the text like that. And the text like so. Now the rock text comes down. Door is not push though, so what I can do, I think what I can do, I can't sacrifice either Baba. Door is not push. Ah, but we can change rock to be push once it gets back down. So let's redo this. Let's redo this. Okay, these are my bridges, right? We do rock push this way. That's my key in place. But now, something interesting happens. I have to sacrifice one of these Babas, but I cannot sacrifice the Baba on the left. It's going to be difficult to think about. Because... Oh. Nani the fuck. Walkthrough time. I think I got the right execution. I was just thinking of the wrong puzzle. Oh, create a path between the 2 upper platforms. Not the 2 lower ones. Okay. So I'm gonna need to do it like this. Got it? First we do this. Next we do this. Last but most certainly not least, we have to go around here and do that. But now we have to deactivate the roll. We do this. And then we do this, merge the Babas. Because what happens is, because Lonely Baba's defeat, they're not lonely anymore. Huzzah! Complete. Complete. 2 Babas think alike. And that's that area complete. Alright, now for our final preview. I do want to complete the real... I know for a fact that now that we've completed all 10 worlds, I do want to point this out. Baba Is You is not just this island. It is more than that. Baba extends beyond this island's reach. And there's a reason, there's something in here that can actually help us, and it's starting here at level 8, Slideshow. As a matter of fact, I am actually not going to go on to this level. I think what we're doing, what we've shown you here is the preview of what is to come in these Twitch streams of Baba Is You. I will replay level 8 on that day as well. But that is going to do it for today's episode of Baba Is You. Next time we see each other, it's going to be it. The very end of the game. To that point. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, leave a like, post your comments, hit subscribe to the notification bell, share this video with your friends, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time, everybody.